Good morning, Lions, and today is Thursday. Okay, we remember Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Brilliant. Today we're going to have a story, and this story is called Michael Bird Boy. This story is written by somebody called Tommy Pola, and I discovered that he died just about a week ago. But that's amazing because this book is 45 years old. 45 years old, this book. And my mum gave it to me because my mum used to use it when she used to teach in a nursery school. So I thought it was a really lovely story to be able to read to you today because it's about bees. So let's read it together. Michael Bird Boy lived in the country. Every day was the same. He woke up, washed his face, he put on his bird suit and ate his breakfast. Then Michael Bird Boy did his work all night, and at night he sat down and looked at the stars. And every day was different. You see all the things he did as his chores. And then look at all those beautiful skies, all different. And the sky and the leaves were always different. But one day was very different. A black cloud came across the sky. Wonder where that's come from. The white birds were dirty. The flowers wilted. And when night came, Michael Bird Boy couldn't see the stars anymore, or the moon. Missed a page. So he packed his suitcase and went off to find what was causing the black cloud. There he goes, off to find what was causing the black cloud. He walked and walked until he came to the city, and there he saw it. Can you see what's causing the black cloud? Over here. This big chimney. "Hi, I'm Boss Lady," said a voice. "Do you want a job in my factory?" "I'm Michael Bird Boy," said Michael, "and I live in the country. Your black cloud is making the white birds dirty and the flowers wilt. We can't even see the moon and the stars at night." "Well, Mike," said Boss Lady, "I'm sorry. I make genuine shoe-fly artificial honey syrup in my factory from tons of sugar and artificial honey flavouring. It's great on pancakes. But I guess that melting all that sugar in the big furnace makes a lot of black smoke." "Why don't you make real honey?" asked Michael Bird Boy. "Bees don't make smoke." "Gee, Mike, what a great idea," said Boss Lady. "Where can I get some bees?" I'll send you some, said Michael Bird Boy. So Michael Bird Boy went back to the country and he sent Boss Lady some bees. She shut off her furnace and started to make real honey. The white birds were white again, the flowers weren't wilted anymore, and Michael Bird Boy could see the stars and the moon at night. One day the telephone rang. "Hello, Mike, this is Boss Lady. I've a terrible problem. Your bees aren't working." So Michael Bird Boy went all the way back to Boss Lady's factory. She was waiting for him. "Come inside," she said. Heck, that's her calling. And they're off to the inside of the factory. Find out what's wrong. That's how she set it all up. "Look, no honey," she said, pointing to the rows of empty jars. "The bees are just sitting there, buzzing." "I planned it so carefully," she said. "Look at my charts." Michael Bird Boy looked. "Where are the flowers?" he asked. Bees need flowers, don't they? "Flowers?" said Boss Lady. "Bees need flowers and hives," said Michael Bird Boy. And he drew a picture to show Boss Lady how bees make honey. "No wonder no honey," said Boss Lady. "Thanks again, Mike." You see this? This is the picture he drew. Hive with a honeycomb. The bees turn the nectar into honey. Oh, hang on, it starts over here. Silly me. So the bees and flowers and a hive. The bees go into the flowers and drink the nectar. Then they make a beeline to the hive where the bees live in the honeycomb too, or they live in the honeycomb too. The bees turn the nectar into honey in the cells in the honeycomb. And they put it into the honeycomb the bees make out of the beeswax. Do you think this will work? Let's see. A few weeks later, Michael Bird Boy got a letter in the mail. "Dear Mike, thanks again. Everything's working out fine. You wouldn't know the old factory. I planted lots of flowers and turned the smokestack into a big beehive. The bees are happy and so am I, and there's plenty of honey. I'm driving up tomorrow to bring you some, and thank you personally. Your friend, Boss Lady. P.S. Enclosed is a photo of the old place." And look, this is what the old place then looked like, with the hive and all the flowers around. And there's Boss Lady's honey. That says, "For Mike, love Boss Lady." The next day, Boss Lady arrived in her pickup, loaded with honey. "Oh, good," said Michael Bird Boy. "I'll bake us a honey cake." And he did, while Boss Lady told him all the details. And then they had a party. And that night, Michael Bird Boy and Boss Lady sat among the flowers with the white birds and watched the annual comet display. You see all those shooting stars? That's what comets are called. There. So there's the story of Michael Bird Boy. So if you see bees buzzing about when you're going for your walks or out and about, you know that they're in the flowers collecting the nectar to take back to turn into honey. I love honey. Do you? So see you again soon. Bye.